The wife of Little People Big World actor Zach Roloff is sick. Today's news is terrible. Well-known Little People Big World performer Zach Roloff and his wife Tori have faced numerous hardships in their life. From raising their children to managing their family dynamics, the Roloffs have always been honest. However, today's update is sad. Tori Roloff, known for her bright demeanor, passion for family, and commitment to her children, is fighting her biggest struggle yet. Tori's health has deteriorated, and she is currently in the hospital with a critical condition, according to family sources. We've seen this family grow, face trials, and celebrate joy as Little People Big World fans. However, we must now pray for Tori's recovery. What's up with Tori Roloff? Break it down. Tori, who has always been candid about her personal life on social media, tweeted a mysterious statement that worried fans about her health. She posted a hospital photo of herself exhausted and upset. Short yet powerful, the statement shocked fans. Tori said, "I'm in good hands, but it's been a rough few days." Fans flooded her social media with love and support instantly. Since then, family sources have confirmed Tori's serious condition. The family has kept specifics quiet, although she was hospitalized after severe symptoms left her unable to care for her children. Her husband, Zach Roloff, has always been there to provide her the greatest care. Zach has been very private about his wife's situation, although he did thank their fans and ask for prayers and happy thoughts. Zach's message was plain. The family needs all the help they can receive at this difficult time. Zach loves his wife Tori and their children, as we've seen on Little People Big World. Zach has supported Tori through thick and thin, proving their everlasting relationship. This new health problem strains the family. Zach has stated that Tori's health is his first priority. With two small children, Jackson and Layla, the couple is in a tough spot. Tori's illness is impacting Zach and their children emotionally. Any parent knows that witnessing a spouse or loved one suffer from a life-threatening disease is the toughest. This seems weighty since the Roloff family has gone through many highs and lows. Zach's fatherhood and love to Tori are more crucial than ever. Let's recall Tori's voyage. Tori was a teacher and lived a calm life until meeting Zach. While dating Zach, Tori became part of the Roloff family and altered their lives. Not only was Tori kind and positive, but she was resilient. She's endured emotional and professional problems throughout her life. Tori has remained loyal to her family throughout her public life and having children with Zach, who has dwarfism. She's frank about her struggles parenting children and marrying a midget. However, Tori's resilience and hope have inspired many. Now that Tori has a health dilemma, her fans and family want her to recover quickly. Doctors say Tori's health is critical, but details are confidential. Her medical staff is continuously monitoring her treatments. No official diagnosis has been released, thus many are speculating. Tori's condition has clearly caused her tremendous anguish and requires hospitalization. We can only hope this is a temporary health setback due to the family's privacy requests. But seeing the Roloff family's followers' affection and support has been uplifting. Many have sent Tori and her family prayers and support on social media. Tori has impacted many lives, and now they're supporting her at this terrible time. Fans are praying for a miracle and giving Zach and the children messages of comfort to help them through this difficult time. Tori Roloff is a warrior, but we don't know everything. She has repeatedly demonstrated she can overcome any challenge. We hope she overcomes this obstacle and returns home healthy and strong. The Roloff family requests privacy as Tori receives care. We'll keep you informed, but in the meanwhile, let's pray for Tori. More update, Zach and Matt Roloff's relationship will change. What does the future hold for the estranged father and son? The wonderful Little People Big World Season 25 finale was revealed recently. Fans and relatives agree that Zach Roloff's connection with his father, Matt Roloff, will never be the same after he and Tori Roloff split. What's next for the estranged father and son? The final episode of Little People Big World's 25th season aired on TLC. There's a lot to process and analyze after TLC scenes and off-camera events. Little People Big World's 25th season finale was unusual. Essentially, an era ended. Whether you like them or not, Zach, Tori, and their children would disappear after this episode. The tone was dismal in various ways. The disastrous Roloff Farms arrangement has dominated the previous 3 seasons. Matt Roloff wanted to sell Zach and Jeremy Roloff part of the property so the family could continue the tradition. Matt Roloff turned his and Amy Roloff's huge house where they raised their children into a short-term Aaron Brindle after talks failed. Matt made a smart financial decision. This hurt his friendship with Zach Roloff. Their family rift may never be addressed because it has been a huge source of drama in Tiny People, Large Globe. Family fights are constant. Small issues are generally resolved quickly. In other cases, a relationship is damaged or near collapse. In Little People, Big World, Zach said their relationship would change if they healed. Scabs may occur following cuts. Other times, they might completely affect a relationship once it heals. Another drawback of this dispute is Matt Roloff spending less time with his grandchildren. Amy Roloff admitted her child and ex-husband's relationship had changed forever. I doubt they'll see it as father-son bonding. Now that Zach and Tori have finished Little People, Big World, Amy predicted things will get harder. Most people believe all wounds heal in time. Zach is presently testing that with his father. Many viewers are intrigued about their relationship's evolution. Fans are curious about the show's future after Zach and Tori left. Season finales are meant to conclude. Considering everything going on with the Roloff family and its branches, the season 25 finale leaves fans with more questions. Little People, Big World. Tori Roloff's short men revelation shocks. Former Little People, Big World star Tori Roloff and her husband Zach Roloff were an unusual match because he is small and she is average-sized. Her dating the TLC star was met with some hostility, as the pair recently disclosed. In addition, she never imagined he would be likable. Even after the TLC pair left Little People, Big World, followers could learn more about them, because their new podcast, Raising Heights, was launched. They had fewer subscribers at initially, but that changed weekly. Zach and she often talked about their love. Tori Roloff about her kids, Lila's surgeries and bodily issues. Trying to lose weight after having Joa has garnered criticism. However, she said exercise works better than surgery. In her latest podcast, the Little People Big World alum discussed her relationships and Little People. Before meeting Zach Roloff, his wife didn't like short men. That she married a short man appears odd since she would reject dating invites from short men. Little People Big World fans know she worked on the farm for a season and was admired by her future husband. Another Raising Heights viewer reported that Tori Roloff addressed dating someone smaller on June 20th in The Truth Behind Mixed Height Dating. Her remarks included, "It's odd because I won't seem pompous. I had many admirers as a youngster, but I made fun of 2 males for being too short. My only thought was, I don't like this individual with them. I see no ego. Zach, even though your height surprised me when I met you, you were fine. Inability to distinguish anything made me think he was too short to date." The father of the Tiny People, Big World celebrity, criticized Zach Rue's height, but the TLC star didn't. He continued asking if she was sure about her choice, she said. "I'm very sure my dad likes you better than me today," she said. How do you feel about Tori Roloff not dating short guys before Zach? Is it surprising that her dad didn't like Zach? Zach would buy the farm from Matt for this much. And Chris Merrick deliver heartbreaking news. I'll explain everything. Famous minority Zach and Tori Roloff showed their aggressive side a couple seasons back. Matt Roloff wanted them to acquire the family farm. They were set in their ways and couldn't compromise. This caused the young Little People Big World couple to break up and go to Washington. The fan base has been divided since then. Many of their group supports Tori and Zach since the patriarch was harsh. Many believe Matt sold the farm correctly. Fans are furious over Zach's bid to buy the home. What was the cost? Matt and Zach have been together since Little People Big World season 23 premiered. Nothing had changed between seasons, so viewers could see their troubled relationship again. They tried to negotiate Roloff Farms 2 years ago. They've kept going, and the anger remains ability to won. When married to Matt, Amy Roloff owned half of Roloff Farms. She sold her share of the property to her ex and moved out when they divorced. She sold all her land for $667,000 and later $975,000. The mother thought her move would help her sons acquire the acreage from their father at a similar price. Zach confessed to making a competitive offer. He started at the price his mother sold Matt the land, according to Screen Rant. Everyone knows that Little People Big World Dogu's grandfather wanted to sell 16 acres of land for $4 million and gave his sons a special discount. His supporters believe he demanded $2 million. Zach may have desired the $1.6 million mansion, say fans. Matt sold the part for $4 million, but the difference was over $500,000. Watching Little People Big World Yagi may help you appreciate Zach's grief and father's betrayal. When he put his farm up for sale in 2022, Matt Roloff expected $4 million. Multiple Little People Big World followers said it was excessive. After failing to find a significant consumer, the celebrity reconsidered. The enormous home was rented out quickly by him. It wasn't good enough for Matt Roloff. He startled everyone again in 2023 by selling his mansion and 16 acres of property. Interesting, the reality TV personality decreased the price by $700,000. Matt Roloff plans to sell his farms for $3 million. No one understood the Little People Big World star's extreme decision. They were thrilled with the price decrease. Matt's mistreatment of Tori and Zach still enrages others. Away from the cameras of reality television, Jacob Roloff continues to lead a life that is rich and full of satisfaction. After spending his childhood in the public eye as a result of the television show Little People Big World, Jacob made the decision to leave the TLC series in 2014, precisely when he became 18 years old. In the time that has passed since then, the native of Oregon has become a husband and a parent. In March of 2025, he said on Instagram, "Now I am grateful to live here at Roloff Farms as with my wife Isabel Rock and son Mateo, growing things and stewarding the land. Roloff Farms is responsible for caring for the area. The same activities I used to do on the farm are now being done by me in order to raise my own child. In a number of ways, it has been enlightening over the course of the last 4 years, both in terms of the practical aspects, such as learning how to operate machinery, my own growing style, and the various farming methods, and in terms of the retrospective aspects, such as what the farm is like without a television crew and what the farm might be like without television." On the other hand, Jacob has discovered hope and healing as a result of his connection and family life with Isabel, despite the fact that his experience with reality television was far from flawless. The Roloff family was introduced to millions of people through the reality show Little People Big World, which is shown on TLC. Amy Roloff and her husband Matt Roloff chronicled their lives on a farm close to Portland, Oregon, while cameras were rolling. The couple and their son Zach are all affected by dwarfism. However, Zach's fraternal twin, Jeremy, as well as his sister Molly and brother Jacob, are within the typical height range. Jacob abandoned the reality show that his family was producing shortly after he turned 18 years old. When asked about his choice 10 years later, the former TLC singer offered some insight into his decision. He stated on Instagram in March 2025, "I was 18 and finally had the agency to not sign the contract, so I did not and promptly left home, primarily due to disgust for the show and reality TV in general. He was doing this because he was finally able to avoid signing the contract. I decided to utilize that money to rebuild my world with my wife, rather than capitalizing on it for all it was worth, regardless of whether it was for the better or for the worst." After receiving a romantic proposal during the course of the Christmas vacation, Jacob acknowledged to his fans on social media that he was no longer looking for a partner. "We have become engaged." This was written by him on January 27, 2018, via Instagram. In the late hours of Christmas, it took place on the frozen pond known as Jornin in Iceland. "Izzy Sophia, you have my undying affection. She is a wonderful soul. I hope that you and I have many more Christmases to come." During the outdoor celebration of Jacob and Isabel's wedding, which was attended by family and friends, the Roloff family farm served as the location for the creation of memories that will last a lifetime. Oh, what a joyous occasion! After the wedding, Jeremy sent a message on Instagram congratulating Jacob and Isabel on reaching the most significant step of their love relationship, committing themselves completely. The last stage is to actually put everything into practice. Can't wait to see how you guys do. Hey, sister, and welcome to the family. We have all reached the age of marriage, and our family is still expanding. While Jacob was working with his family on their TLC series, he allegedly faced abuse, which he documented in a post that he made on social media. Using Instagram, he made the claim that he had been assaulted by an executive field producer for the television show Little People, Big World when he was a youngster. He said that the grooming process had been drawn out for a long time. You could have a better understanding of me if I were to divulge this. TLC issued a statement to Us Weekly at the time in which it replied to the charges that Jacob had made. According to the statement, TLC was only alerted of an alleged incident that took place many years ago and included a third party associated to the production of Little People, Big World. In light of this extremely serious claim, we are concerned and worried, and TLC will work constructively with the authorities to investigate the matter. We continue to place a primary emphasis on providing assistance to the Roloff family at this extremely trying time. In a subsequent post, Isabel expressed her admiration for Jacob by writing on Instagram, "You are the most self-assured person I know, and I am in awe of you. To my love, you are liberated. This makes me very proud of you." The arrival of Jacob and Isabel's first child marked the beginning of their transition into the role of parents. He confirmed the birth of a newborn boy called Mateo by writing via X, saying, "My wife is a superhero, my son is an angel, and all nurses are saints good night." Mateo is the nickname of the infant. After more than 10 years had passed after Jacob had left reality television, his wife sent a response to several commenters who had inquired about their living status. Every single child, even Jacob, is deserving of the land. I really hope that TLC continues to compensate the children for repeats. A comment made by a user stated that the children were the primary reason why people watched the show. The response that Isabel gave was, "They most certainly do not pay the children for reruns, haha." She continued by saying, "We do love living here while we can, and Jacob takes good care of it, but we are unable to afford to fully buy it from Matt while we are still able to."